Hi, everyone. I hope your month of May has been going great. And I am excited. It's been going great for me. It's my birthday month, if some of you have been following along. So, on purpose, just deciding to have a great month. So, I hope you're joining me. I just want to say if you read the newsletter, you know there's a contest on. And all this month, if you've been following along, again, is Thinking Month at Kimberly Dubrule Coaching. And so, all I've been talking about for the last few weeks and will continue for the next few weeks is some version of thinking. And y'all might know I love books and I love to give books away a few times a year. I have a contest, and my birthday month is one of those times. And so somebody's going to get to pick a book out. I'm featuring books as I do every week in my newsletter, and the winner will get to pick one of those books from the week's offerings, different weeks, all of them, whatever one they want. So all I asked is for them to respond, and so for you to respond to my newsletter telling me something that you think about thinking. And I have gotten some great responses and really some deep, heartfelt responses. And I just really appreciate that so much. It's been amazing to hear from people and just learning from you. We all think thinking can be helpful and thinking can be detrimental, depending on what we're doing and how we use it. And those are a couple of the things I want to just mention quickly in this video. As I think about thinking, one thing that I keep noticing, I don't know if you guys have seen this too, is a lot of quotes and a lot of people writing things up about this idea. And I think it comes from Stoicism, so that might be why I'm seeing it a lot. I seem to follow a lot of those kinds of accounts. Maybe it was even Ryan Holiday who has written a bunch of my favorite books. In fact, I will be featuring one of his books in my newsletter this week. Maybe more than one. Anyway, it's about this idea of having less opinions. And the Stoics would say, work to have no opinions. Wow, what a radical thought. And I've talked to a few friends about it in the last week, and I think our culture is really set up to have opinions about things. In the yogic world, a lot of times you do hear about this, like detaching and not having opinions. Equanimity, everything is just neutral. That might be an idea of a place to get to someday, but I mean, I'm not sure I would ever get to that. And living as a human being in this world, it might not be the ultimate. It might not be where we get to. However, I do like this idea of thinking about having less opinions. And it really goes right back to something I worked on a few years ago and always will continue to work on, but specifically because my word of that year was vital. And we really have to think about what's important, right? What is vital? Do we have to have an opinion about everything? That just takes up energy and time and space and emotions, right? Because having opinions can be very emotional. There are some things we don't have to have an opinion about. Did you know that? Like, this is like a revolutionary idea to me, like, just on purpose to think about, I don't have to have an opinion. I don't have to. So what if for the next week you just observe? So this is never about beating yourself up, right? There's no right or wrong. If you have a million opinions all day, every day, you're still okay. You're a good person. It's awesome. If this sounds intriguing to you and you promise not to beat up on yourself when you notice all your opinions, try an experiment this week and just think about, oh, I notice that I do have a lot of opinions. It's natural. We're humans. We're in this world, okay? So just observe. That's all I'm asking you to do this week. If you want to do anything more, like really actually work on letting go of the opinions and not speaking them out loud, maybe a few less times, maybe you do that, but just observing, getting curious and noticing where you're starting from. Then maybe in the following weeks you want to start working on this in a little bit bigger way. But just for now, just notice, like, how many opinions do I have in a day, in a week? and have some fun with this. Oh, I don't know why my light just turned off. Anyway, so I'm in the dimmer light, but it's okay. You can still see me. And I'd like to hear what you think about this. So having fewer opinions. The ultimate goal in another day and time was to have no opinions, get to zero, and that was that. But I'm setting the bar a little lower than that for me. So have some fun with that one. Think about what's vital, what's important to have an opinion about. Save your energy, save your sanity, all those things. Have fun with it. Okay, and I will see you next week for our next version of Thinking Month. Talk to you soon. Bye.